Hi everyone, welcome back to Leave On Books. I hope you guys are doing fine. In today's video, we will talk about books, right? Again, and but for a different reason. And basically, this reason actually is making me smile because the reason behind making this video is very pure and very innocent. So since I talk about books online, I review them, I talk about books and bits and parts of a book, show them online. So a lot of you might think like I have great suggestions for you. So there are times when people come to me and they say things like, Tasnim, can you suggest me a book? I want to give it to my lover. I want to give it to my parents. I want to give it to my mentor. More than friend, less than friend, and whatnot. While I'm very happy and accepting to the fact that you're coming to me and asking for my suggestions, that makes me very glad. But at the same time, it puts me in a dilemma. Like, since gifting book is a love language to me that has a like separate kind of meaning and a pureness and a holiness, and it's just so amazing, and I don't want you to suggest a book that might be a disaster for you, because books are very personified, and the kind of books that works for me doesn't apply the book will work for the other person as well. Who are you planning to give it to? So from that thinking, it puts me in a lot of like tension. So what I think is I should make a video where I specifically suggest kinds of book to give to a kinds of people or certain types of people, so that you can choose like, how is your boyfriend? Okay, my boyfriend is like that, right? So let me give it to that. That's it. So that's why I'm making this video, and I have made a very tiny cute list. So the first trope that I really want to talk about is the book you should give to someone who you are really thankful to. Like, you want to say a thank you, a big thank you, give them this book, Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. This one, you guys all know I am in love with Alice Oseman, but that's not the fact here, because Alice Oseman is someone who captures the real emotions very amazingly. The kind of bonds, the kind of friendships he shows, she shows, to be very honest. Okay, she shows is something very pure, and thank you is a very tiny word to say to someone who has been with you forever and who has your back always. So it's a kind of a book, it's a friendship based story, but at the same time, the friend in that kind of friendship, you have to say a thanks. So that kind of book this is, and you should give it to someone who you want to say a thank you to. Yeah. Okay, then there are people in our lives who are struggling with warmth, affection, and love, and their idea of love, getting loved, is very flawed and very superficial. So I think you should give this book to them. Cleopatra and Frankenstein by Coco Mellors, this one. This is not necessarily a very heartwarming book, but actually this will help the person to understand like what is called being in a relationship with in, or what warmth is, what is love is, what is like affection is, what is, you know, the tiny pieces of warmth that comes in a relationship and goes away, and the meaning of it and the purpose. So yeah, so the person who are struggling with love and warmth in their life should give it a read. It's a hard read, but it will help. Okay. Then there are people who really wants to think a lot, or they think a lot naturally. It comes very natural to them. They pays details, like attention to details, and they think of like minor deliveries, minor just gestures. So it's a book for them. It's normal people. My all-time favorite. It's that. So if you know someone who likes to think like purely, and it's something they're passionate about, like give it a thought to every details, like attention to details, give it to them. This one. Okay. Then there are lovers who never leaves, right? There are lovers who never leaves, and they deserve a special thing, that is love them back. That's the first thing, but the special thing is a book, right? So you can give your lover this one, The Tattooist of Auschwitz, this one, this book. It's a tragedy, it's kind of a tragedy, but it's an epic love story. It's a love story in time of like danger, in time of pain, cruelty, all of that, but love was there. So yeah, someone who you love, someone who never leaves you, give this to them. And the last one that I want to talk about is, if you want to make someone read, just give him or her this one, Tetul Bone Jyotsna, এই বইটা. So, Humayun Ahmed is someone who is the best author to start with, who is the best author to make you fall in love with books. So there is no other option to give someone else like other than Humayun Ahmed books, I think, for me at least. So yeah, so these are the 5 books you should give to this kind of people, these 5 special peoples in your life, and let me know what else you want me to suggest for them. Yeah, and bye bye. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video was enjoyable to watch.